Hi, it's like the 22nd. Or maybe this video is for the 21st of March 2022. Can't remember what day. I think it's like, right now it's like the 22nd though, because it's the morning. It's like 1:30 in the morning. Chawish morning. I'm still working on this thing. Creeks of Boulder County. It's a project that with the creeks and the lakes of Boulder County. Biggie project. I think I got started on them about the same time as the war started. Coming up on a month, you know. My pattern is usually I can only do like 3 weeks or a month before I burn out on something when I'm out. So I usually bounce when the interest in it is outweighed by the tedious. But I'm not really there yet because I'm still interested in it, and it's not that tedious. Or it's tedious, but the work that I'm doing, I don't know. It's something that I can keep going on. It's like I'm addicted to it. It's like a little kid in a coloring book, you know? That's kind of what it's like. I'm like, because what I'm doing now, it's just total legwork. Like, all of the creeks of the mountains and the flats of Boulder County, and there's a lot. And they have it broken up in a lot of different segments. I got it from this county site. So I got the detail of all the segments, and I found out there were more. And now I'm putting the data for all the different segments, like the areas. Like there'd be like an arroyo that's busted up into 5 different ones. So I'd put those into its one. And then it has other ones. I would number them from top to the bottom and know the data on the top to the folder. All levels of it, because it's like creek within creek. So, and then of course the idea is to put it on my website in a way that it makes sense and is detailed. I didn't know for sure, like, if I wanted to do the data for each and every segment for the flats too. All of the different flat folders, but I'm pretty sure that that's what I want to do now. So I'm just on the long haul, and I'm totally nocturnalized right now. I was up until like early, man, like 6. And then I slept a good 8, so I was up until like 3 or something, and I'm listening to, I'm trying to listen to this book called Oligarchs, about Russian oligarchs. He follows Soviet Union. And then I'm listening to like just various like YouTube videos and stuff. I can listen to the YouTube videos and with my earphones, and then like say, hey Siri, what's this minus this or whatever for the math, because I have to know how many feet the different rivers go down and how long they are, and so I have to also convert feet to miles and then add all that. So it's a lot of different math that I'm doing, but I can listen to something on YouTube, and then I can just say, hey Siri, what's this, and then it'll tell me, and then it'll go back to playing. So love these smartphones. Sometimes if I pronounce the number wrong, like I get it confused in my head. Like sometimes it'll play like a song from Apple Music. It'll be like, here's your song, Florgenblog Friesensnoots from the Schlossen Flauses. And I'm like, oh my God. At least you tried. So yeah, my mom has been calling me every day, like twice a day for the last few days. And I haven't been answering. She just makes me sick inside. But then she called today, and I finally answered. She's like, you want to go swimming tomorrow? And I'm like, sure, whatever. I usually don't like to because I don't want to get wet. And because I don't want to get like, but I have like warm water in my pool, so I shouldn't worry about that. But I don't like getting organized. Even though I think everything's already in a bag. It's behind that sheet, and I have to like pick up my room. So I'm like averse to that kind of stuff. But if I can pick up my room, I probably won't have a problem with it doing the swimming thing. That'd be fun to just go in there and just practice flip turns over and over again. But I couldn't like push myself physically right now. Too out of shape. I'd probably hurt myself if I tried that. I have to be super careful. We'll get back into shape because my shoulder is like, sharp shooting pains and like falling out of my shoulder sockets. I don't want to do damage when I get back into shape. Got to be careful with that. Other things too. Which is cool. You just have to remember, it's fun to not go hard and just take it easy. But you got to remember not to get too excited, hurt yourself. But that's not like so goddamn long though. I have to make sure not to pay too much attention to like biking and triathlon and stuff. Otherwise I freak out. And only pay attention to like history and stuff. Oh man, I'm working on what I'm doing now is time consuming. God, I don't think I'll finish it, like my goal is to try to finish something all the time. I've never actually finished anything, but this one I don't think I'm going to finish either, but maybe I can go another month on it before I burn out and then try to go surface again. But I don't even really care because I'm like on a good cruiser. A couple days ago, I got like weed. What was it, like $15 a weed over at the store because I had that in cash in my wallet, but I ran out today, and so I don't know what I'll do tomorrow if I'll be like wanting it, because the nature of the work that I'm doing now like really needs a weed. Like you need to be high, dude. But my brain hasn't been working so well. Haven't been motivated to work a whole lot. I've been bouncing a lot and fucking around and not listening, not really learning anything that I'm listening to, because it's hard to do all the different thinking with the math and listen. So maybe I should take some time off from the weed. Not buy anymore for the rest of the month, and also it'll save a lot of money, That's another reason, because if I got like $100 a weed tomorrow, I'd be done like half of it by the beginning of the month, if not more, which is like $50. So I could save $50 for the rest of the month by not buying weed. So we'll see. So that's what I'm up to. Just see how long I can keep up with this. Yeah, on the line of things that I do, the lakes and rivers of Boulder County is like one of the lowest time for result value projects that I have on my site. Meaning to say it's like the less, it's least worthy of me to spend this much time on it. But I just happen to be in a mindset right now where I'm in the mood to do the things that aren't really that worth it to me, but take too much time. So, that's a perfect time to do this. So, and then I'll get going on the more interesting things. And I don't like to think about it too much because it like get overwhelm me, because there's these I kind of got started before I was trying this new thing, all the different like villages of ancient Rome and then like the Iron Age, and I wanted to get back on that, and that's going to be crazy time consuming, and I kind of got on a sidetrack. So whatever. Let's keep this under 10 minutes tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be talking about, hey, still going strong. And I learned something today in the book. Yeah, it's amazing learning about Russia. If you want to do your part to help the Ukrainians in the war, just study Russia so that you know that Putin and Russia is fucked. I mean, it's the Russian people who are suffering too. So, because we have too many people who are pro-Putin and pro-Russia and China and stuff in America. So, got to fix our own people. Anyways, let's keep this under 10 minutes. Talk to you tomorrow.